So we got some pretty massive news regarding Stranger Things, my friends, and it's pretty exciting. It's a prequel, but it's also a little bit disappointing at the same time, and that's regarding the Broadway show that you may or may not have heard of. We talked about it a little bit, obviously, when we were talking about all the Stranger Things stuff. Is there a secret episode? Is there not a secret episode for season 5? And we were talking about, of course, the whole story that is included in the Broadway show, which is called Stranger Things, The First Shadow. And I was saying how cool it'd be to be able to see that story without having to actually go, to the Broadway show, because not everybody can make it there. Not everybody can travel over there. And now that seems to be actually coming to fruition. It's going to be coming to life in Netflix, and a Netflix prequel, which is pretty exciting. But again, disappointing, because I think we should have probably got this before season 5 came out. So it feels like almost like a little bit too late, but at the same time, it's one of those better late than never sort of things. So I don't know. We're going to jump into this. I'll show you guys. It's an exclusive coming from Collider. If you enjoy this one, leave a like, subscribe for more, and all that good stuff. We do everything pretty much, pop culture on this channel for gaming. That goes on a different channel though. You can check out links in the description below. But let's go over to Collider right now and check it out. So this again is an exclusive coming straight from Collider. Not a rumor, apparently, an exclusive. And they said the Stranger Things right here. So Stranger Things, The First Shadow is going to be coming over to Netflix. So Collider is proud to exclusively, reveal that Stranger Things First Shadow will be professionally filmed by Netflix for a future release. Now, professionally filmed, does that mean it's still going to be on a stage? Is it going to be kind of, sort of standard sets like we've seen with, normal Stranger Things? I'm not quite sure exactly. Probably, maybe, I guess, a stage performance, but it's going to be filmed, so you can still watch it without having to actually go to Broadway, I guess. So I don't know. No release date for that version has been announced, but a week of performances have been canceled from Tuesday, February 10th to Saturday, February 14th to facilitate filming. So I guess there's going to be a few days there that they're going to be filming it. I guess that tells you that it's probably going to be on stage. So, again, if it was not on stage, then they would probably need more than just a week to film it. But, if it's just a stage show, and again, you got the same cast basically. So it says the performance will feature the Tony Award winning production's original cast, and, names all the cast members here. So, that's interesting. Collider confirmed the play would be filmed late last year. So, again, it's interesting to say the very least. Again, there's the whole trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer for, the Broadway show, The First Shadow, there's somewhere, I can't remember where I've seen this. I don't know if it's a whole other Netflix thing, but there's a little bit of a behind the scenes of the Broadway show as well. I think it's a Netflix thing as well. But anyway, so if you don't know what it's about, Collider kind of, sums it up right here. The play basically centers around the origin of Henry Creel Jr. So, basically how the origin story of Vecna. That's basically the gist of it, how it all started. It's kind of his origin story, if you will. So it's a very interesting story to say the very least, but it's pretty intriguing that they're going to be doing this. But again, the question is this a little bit too late at this point? They've already released season 5. It feels like we could have used this before season 5. It's like, again, it's one of those things, better late than never. Go back, get a little bit of extra information, kind of filler, prequels. That's what prequels are, right? But it would have been nice to get this before season 5 so we can go into season 5 with this additional information and this additional kind of backstory. So, again, better late than never. Same time, it feels a little bit late, but I'll check it out. Lord willing, I'll go to plan. We'll see how it is and all that. But what are your thoughts? Is this sound like something that's that interests you? Do you think it's too late and maybe now you don't have any interest? Is it still something that you might be like, hey, well, again, better late than never. Let's check it out. Let's see how it is and all that. Let me know your thoughts. down in the comments, and let me know what kind of content you would like to see from this channel, because we're still kind of molding and shaping everything, kind of testing the waters. You know, we've got some reactions, we've got some kind of theorizing videos, reviews. I did a review on Wonder Man recently, so just curious what resonates with you guys and what doesn't, as we shape this channel together. It's a beautiful journey, my friends, a beautiful journey, like Vecna's journey into villainry. I don't know the word. Okay, I'm done. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.